Right, what we're going to do is we're going to have a little trot up here. Trot on. Trot on. Good girl. I like trotting in the middle of the road rather than to one side or the other. You know, not all the time, but sometimes, because it gets the horse to sort of learn to straighten its body itself. It hasn't got the curb to act like a sort of support definition. Go. There. Come on, you can do it. There, come on, you can do it. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to come past the bonnet of this van. Then we're going to come round here, onto here. Good girl. Oh, no problems at all for her. Right, so come off now. Somebody working in a shed. It's important not to grab at the horse. You know, they have a little jump, they have a little jump. There. There. Right, now we're going to come on back again. Come on then. There's a good girl. Sit. Lovely to have the village making noises behind hedges and all that sort of thing. All very good stuff. So we're just going to go up here to go past this post box. There. Good girl. Don't have another dropping. That isn't in the keeper properly. It gets a bit tight. There, good girl. Now, I know that, you know, we've had more than a few comments about, oh, you mustn't ride on pavements and things, but the thing is, the horse needs to go where you ask it to go, and you can see that, you know, going on a pavement is a challenge for a horse, and I believe it's part of a horse's education to be able to go on a pavement. So that's what we're going to do. And we've been coming on pavements for, you know, quite a few years. What I'm doing as I'm talking is there's a sandbox there, you know, for for icy weather. And what I'm doing is, my aim is to walk past the sandbox, but I'm building up to that by degrees, by appearing that it's the furthest thing in my mind, and all I'm asking for is a circle. So for her it's a challenge to come on a pavement anyway, and she is looking at that sandbox, And so what we're going to do is we're going to build up to it by degrees. So we're not going to go to it directly. We're going to go to it indirectly. And this is how we do it. So could I ask her to go directly past? Well, yes, I could, but it's a little bit unfair because, you know, she's finding this a bit of a challenge, in the sense that, you know, she's wondering what's going to go on, and is walking up and down off the pavement. So it's not going to be fair to ask her to go past that sandbox. Straight out the box, so to speak. So what we're doing is we're inching nearer and nearer just as if we were just doing a circle. She says, well, I think I'll stand here. So, mind out, pussy, you don't want to get run over. As she wants to just stand, I'm going to let her. If she starts to back up, I'll ride her forward. Hello, pussy. Hello, you're very handsome, aren't you? Hey, you're very handsome. Watch this car. Oh, not yours. No. I was just worried in case you hadn't seen him. He's lovely. Right, yeah. Lovely cat. So in just letting her stand there for that moment, that will also help her confidence. There we are. Now we've gone past. And now if she wants to stop with it behind her, very good girl. Now I don't think you're meant to eat that hedge. There, good girl. Okay, you can come off. Let's try that once more. Good girl. That's what you might call the alternative way to ride past something that they don't want to ride past, and not without making an issue of it. So first of all, you know, it's important to get them to understand circling in a relaxed fashion, and you do have to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Now you see, she's generally going up the pavement in a braver way. Good girl, come on. We've just got to pass it on the left rein. So what you do on one side, you need to do on the other. There, good girl. Very good. We'll just do that once more. Good girl. Good girl. Wasn't entirely happy with it. Now we're just going to come round again. And this sort of thing, you know, may look very unexciting and, you know, like what's the point? But in actual fact, these sort of things, if all horses had these simple little things, you know, it's simple little building blocks to a horse's education. There. So, as I'm doing this, the horse is learning about bend, about making uniform shape on a curve, about going forward, about not rushing off when they hear things behind them. Now we're going to pretend that we just walk straight past and see how we get on. And this is what I didn't do first of all. Good girl. Now, you see, we can walk straight past. So in doing this, we're establishing that the horse does turn, the corners of the mouth, encouraging them to just stand, building trust, showing them there's an alternative way to do things. I mean, it's just so beneficial to do this kind of work, you know. It's so much better than doing circles in a school. There, good girl. Now we're going to turn around and come around here. So now we're just going to go up on the pavement here. Good girl, and pass this little sign. There. Good girl. And whoa. Very good. Very good. Now you've earned some praise, haven't you? There, good girl. Right, I'm walking on. I'll walk on. I'm going to go over onto the pavement here. She said, oh, you've got to be kidding. But because we did the pavement work over there, she's got the idea now. Now this is like a narrow channel for them. Good girl. And whoa. Again, there's no tight rein. Morning, hello, walking on. Lovely day. Yes, it's a camera. Right, walking on. Well, hope not, but it could be used for that. Yeah. I can document what I'm doing.
A lot of cyclists have them now, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a good idea. I mean, yeah, if there was to be an accident, it's catalogued, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yes, it's mainly to document what the horse is doing and the horse's progress.
Yeah.
But it has that added bonus, doesn't it?